In last video, we have discussed about Mars in the ninth house of the horoscope. In this video, we are going to talk about what happens when you have Venus in the ninth house of your Vedic astrology birth chart. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic astrology. These videos will help you go further faster into Vedic astrological studies. So if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions, you can put your question into the comment section of any of the relevant YouTube videos, or you can ping me on Instagram. And if you're looking for readings and consultation, check out the link into the description section and choose the option which is suitable for you. Venus in the ninth house of the horoscope. Before we talk about Venus in the ninth house, what is Venus? The first thing which comes to my mind when I think of Venus is femininity, receptivity, and sensitivity. Venus is sensitive. Venus has receptive energy. That's what femininity is all about. Feminine energy is receptive. Venus is all about comforts, luxury, beauty, marriage, love, peace, harmony, abundance, wealth, beauty products, luxurious items, and anything which you can see around yourself which brings comfort or luxury to your life is signified by Venus. Do you have a car? It's Venus. Do you have a home, sofa, anything which is bringing the cell phone, computer, laptop, camera, everything which is kind of bringing the comfort, conveniency, and luxury to your life is ruled by Venus. Venus is also the karaka of the wealth. What is ninth house? Ninth house is the ultimate Dharma Trikona house. It is one of the wealth-giving houses of the horoscope. Ninth house signifies everything which is good. It's the feel-good house of the horoscope. Ninth house, the first thing which comes to my mind when I think of ninth house is travel. Ninth house is also the house of Bhagya. Bhagya is the ultimate effect of your good karmas. Ninth house shows good results in your life with anything you do. We always use the word bhagya, or at a more common terms we call it luck. But bhagya is fortune. Ninth house is the house of fortune. Ninth house is the house of bhagya. Ninth house is also the house of morality. Ninth house is the house of higher beliefs, things which we believe in, faith, optimism, things beyond our comprehension. Our ideals, morals, virtues, values, philosophies, religion. It's the house of God. It's the house of Bhagya. More so, it is also the house which brings in the good results. 11th house is the house of good gains. 9th house is the house of good results. Anything which brings good results is signified by the 9th house. Now Venus comes into the 9th house of the horoscope. The planet of wealth is coming into the house of wealth. So the person with the 9th house Venus is wealthy. It's generic predictions, don't take it literally. It has whole different dimension when we go into the strength of the planet, the lordships and everything. But when we are talking about the planets through houses, as a general signification, the planet of wealth is coming into the house of wealth. So it brings in wealth and everything that is good regarding the Venus. It brings the best out of Venus. It acts like an exalted Venus here. Venus is the planet of love. So the planet of love is coming into the house of ideals and high morals and faith, belief, optimism. So what do you think it is going to create? It creates devotion. We call it bhakti. This is the house of gods. Ninth house is the house of God. Venus is the planet of love. And ninth house is also the house of, the higher self, the higher education. Now this creates the bhakti, the devotion in the person. The person with the ninth house has that devoted attitude towards the God. It sounds weird when we think that a materialistic planet like Venus is becoming a devoted. Yes, Venus in the ninth house becomes a devoted person, and that too, religious or towards the God. And if you look at the Venus, Venus gets exalted into the sign of Jupiter, into the 12th house or 12th Rashi. Okay, so it has that connection with the Jupiter. Why Venus will get exalted in the Jupiter and not in some other Rashi? We have to think about this. We're talking about Venus in the ninth house. The planet of love comes into the house of values. So the person is not only devoted but also an affectionate person. This person is very good at maintaining the relationships. He loves to connect with people. This person, the person with the ninth house Venus, has an artistic talent. The person with the ninth house Venus is also good at working in a team and creating a team and cooperating to bring out something good from the people for the larger good, because it's the ninth house, which is the house of humanity. We talk about the higher ideals, values, morals. These are for the larger groups. It's for the humanity. That's why religion and spirituality also comes under this ninth house. From the ninth house, Venus aspects the third house of the horoscope. What is third house? Third house is the house of communication. Third house is the house of self-effort, media, communication, emails, marketing, self-effort. All these can be seen with the third house. Now the Venus is aspecting the third house. So what it does is Venus brings in the artistic skills through this placement. The person with the Venus in the ninth house is artistic, and he is not only artistic. Whenever he will communicate or share his ideas, that is the third house things, there will always be an underlying spiritual message to it. There will be a spiritual message or a philosophical message to every art piece of his. He may be a filmmaker, he will make the films which will make you think, not the masala movies. Suppose he is into the painting, so he will create a masterpiece which will make you think about God, which will make you think about the religious or philosophical side of your life. It will have that element of values, higher ideals, philosophy, all the 9,000 things. So whatever he does, it will have a backdrop of this philosophy or religion or all the 9,000 things, which will make you think about yourself and how you should practice spirituality. So he is creating the third house things with the ninth house foundation to it. Okay. So yes, this was Venus as much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys. What to watch next? If you are new to Vedic astrology, go to my YouTube channel, go to the playlist page, start exploring any of the playlist. You will start your fascinating journey into the world of Vedic astrology. But I would recommend to start your journey with how to get started with the Vedic astrological playlist or the Ascendant Rising Signs playlist or through the Must Watch or Classics playlist. Go and start exploring those playlists and you will be on your way to the Vedic journey. Sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace.